I don't know if you guys caught that press conference by President Donald Trump, but it was very interesting. I live in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. So you can say that we are touching America. And the thing that I found interesting that Donald Trump said was that he believes that the coronavirus is just like the flu. It's like the flu. Just wash your hands. Just wash your hands. Stay clean. He said he had a friend, and their friend came and hugged him. His friend hugged him. And then he said to his friend, "What's wrong? You don't look good." He goes, "Yeah, I'm not feeling well. I have a fever." And then Trump said, "Well, if you got a fever, then why are you hugging me?" So you got to understand the immense pressure to be the president of the United States of America, the third largest population mass in the world behind China and then India. You can't go in front of your entire country and be like, "Yes, we have a pandemic." You can't. You can't. That would create mass panic. And I'm going to be honest with you. I watched the entire press conference. President Trump is one cool cucumber, man. Just wash your hands. Stay clean. Wash your hands. You're good to go. President Trump believes that this is under control. He mentioned there was 15 people sick. Now, I've been reporting that there's over 50. So I'm not sure if the numbers I've been getting from the mass media are wrong. I'm not sure if President Trump's numbers are wrong. But he said there's 15 people that are being treated. 8 of them went home. And they're all starting to feel better. Just wash your hands. Just wash your hands. And try not to get hugs from sick friends. You'll be good. You'll be good. That was the message. And he sounded very, very confident. He was very cool, calm, and collected. And the thing is, somebody like President Trump that's in his 70s, he is actually very susceptible to this type of disease, to this type of virus. Because the people that are the most susceptible so far from what we've heard are the elderly. And Donald Trump being in his 70s is definitely very susceptible to this type of illness. In my belief, anybody is susceptible to this illness, but it's the elderly and the very young that don't have the strong immune systems that are built up to be able to fight it. Some people that are younger might not even have a strong enough immune system to fight it. Nobody knows. Thank you guys for joining here. We got 20 people here. We got 1 like. We got to smash that like, people. Come on. You're talking to the late night vampire, your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. We've been reporting on the coronavirus before anybody else on the planet. We've been reporting on the coronavirus for 5 weeks. Now everybody's talking about the coronavirus. Just go wash your hands. Just wash your hands. You'll be good. President Trump says, wash your hands, America. Everybody wash your hands. Five Finger Limited says, first community spread reported by CDC in California, just in full alert. Oh, man. Daniel Miller says, yeah, and 6 new in Texas. You know, America is the 3rd largest population mass in the world. Did you guys know that? Five Finger Limited says market will be down 1,000% tomorrow. You're very confident that it's going to be down. I mean, this is a pretty bad pandemic, and it's definitely not good for the markets. Let's be honest. Daniel Miller says, and the 6 were not evacuees. Oh, it's spreading. Danielle Miller says he's trying to save the stock market. When it's too late, they will report it. The government is hiding it all. I don't see other countries doing this. I think that every country is going to try to do whatever they can do to create calm. But this is a part of our world now. The coronavirus is part of 2020. Now in 2020, everybody has to think of the coronavirus. All over the world, everybody has to think about this. 40 countries already have it. I predicted 100. So there's 60 to go. We'll see what happens. Five Finger Limited says CDC says to be ready to keep your kids home, work from home, get ready not to be able to leave your home. Guys, the answer, trade from your phone. Trade from your phone. I'm part of a trading academy. You guys can still make money from your phone. We can still make lots of money. We can make money shorting the market. If the market crashes, we can make money on the way up. If it explodes again and they find a vaccine, trade from your phone. That's the answer. That's the answer. I'm already doing that. I'm a step ahead because, I've been reporting on this for 5 weeks. This is nothing new to me. I was reporting when everyone was saying, oh, Richard, you're a fearmonger. Or was I? And I was like, no, I'm not a fearmonger. I was trying to spread the word. I was trying to spread the truth, trying to save people. People thought I was nuts. They thought I was crazy. Danielle Miller says, I am ready. And Five Finger Limited says, me too, Danielle. Hey, good for you guys. I'm happy, that you guys are protecting yourselves and your family. And I just hope everybody can stay safe. Danielle Miller says, I'm stocked up on meds, food, and water and safety gear if we have to go out. Wow. You're ready to go. Danielle Miller says, I don't want to have to buy when everyone is freaking out and prices go up. That's very smart. Five Finger Limited says, I have been for weeks. My whole family is at my house. Wow. Really? My grandson has been homeschooled for 3 weeks now in Miami. Wow. You better be safe than sorry. Thank you guys for the 8 likes. We got 31 people here. We like to have a 1-to-1 like to member ratio here because we break the news and we break it first. We're talking about Mr. Trump and how he said that everyone just has to wash their hands. Just wash your hands. We'll be good. Just wash your hands. It could get worse, but we think we have it under control. We think it's under control. Here in America, it's under control. Danielle says Texas here, Five Fingers in Miami. Danielle says, yeah, I've started me and my kids drink 1 teaspoon of baking soda mixed with 8 ounces of water every morning and 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Danielle says, no, it's not like the damn flu. Yeah, he compared it to the flu. He compared it to the flu. He said, when somebody has the flu, you don't want to stand beside them, right? It's the same thing. Wash your hands. Everybody wash your hands. Get out there and make sure you wash your hands. You stay clean, America. Let's make America great and everybody stay clean, America. That was the message. And he was confident. He walked out there confident as ever that we will beat this. And I hope we do. CODX exploded today. They got a vaccine. GILD, they're up today. They have a vaccine. mRNA, they were up today. They have a vaccine. Hopefully, these vaccines work. I pray that they do. Angela Rivas says markets worldwide are toast. Dow is mimicking exactly paralleling the 1999 Japanese market crash. What happened then? Five Finger Limited says mass panic is already here. Moms are freaking out. Really? I'll tell you right now, here in Canada, people are just acting like nothing happened. I'll tell you right now. Danielle Miller says, nope, they aren't reporting in America or testing for it. MC says 40 from a cruise ship, so maybe he feels they don't count. Oh, is that what it is? See, you guys know better than me. I'm not in America. So he's calculating the 15 that are not from the cruise ship. Okay, I understand. Danielle Miller says 6 new ones in Texas aren't from ship. Five Finger Limited says new one in California. 3-piece with the soda says just wash your hands. Just wash your hands. You'll be good. Wash your hands. Wash your hands, America. We'll be good. We'll make America safe again. Wash your hands. Everybody wash your hands. That was the message. Danielle Miller says, all we know is 6 new cases in San Antonio, and that's all we'll say to protect patient privacy. 3-piece with a soda says, that one like was me. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. We got 11 likes now. It's better than 1, but it's still not good enough. We got to get our likes game up. That's not a reflection on me. That's a reflection on you guys, man. It's a reflection on you guys, man. When you're here, you want to stand up. You want to have a voice and be like, yeah, I smashed that. I smashed that like for Rich TV. You know, this guy's talking about the most trending topics and I get a voice. I get a chance to hang out with the coolest cats on the street, coolest cats on YouTube. So I'm going to smash that like. Thank you guys for the 11 likes. 12 likes now. It's better than 11. Thank you. I worked hard for that one extra like. Oh, man, you guys make me laugh. Five Finger Limited says, just hit it. Thank you, Five Finger. Just wash your hands. Wash your hands. President Donald Trump says, wash your hands. Wash your hands, America. And Canada, if you're listening, please wash your hands. Oh, don't touch railings. He goes, if you're walking down, don't touch 3-4 railings. It's like the flu. If there's someone else that got a flu, you don't want to shake their hand, right? Somebody goes and sneezes, you're not going to go and shake their hand, right? You're going to walk away, right? He's like, it's like that. It's just like that. Michelle Clark says, I need time. If they can hold it off for a while, it is good. Yeah, I think that they've held it off for a while already, actually. I mean, it's been 5 weeks and it's starting to be in everybody's communities. And I think it's just a matter of time that it shows up in all of your communities and all of our communities. I don't even think it's a matter of if. I think it's just a matter of when now. I already predicted 100 countries. It's in 40. So just a matter of time until it's in everybody's community. And don't say I didn't tell you guys. And I didn't warn everybody. That's all I could do. Five Finger Limited says, our country will be crippled like China. Stay home, no work. Join the academy, guys. Trade from your phone. Email your boy, richtvlive@gmail.com. You too can trade and make money from your phone. This is an opportunity for you to get out ahead of the pack. So when everybody else is doing this, because this is the only job that's paying, well, guess what? You get to build your team. And we can make money down. So if the market crashes, guess what? We can make money down. If gold flies, we can make money on gold. If Bitcoin flies, we can make money on Bitcoin. Still got to find ways to survive and thrive one way or another in this crazy world. Show Clark says, did any investor on here ever profit at times when your investment is high? Is it basic strategy? But people often buy high and sell low. Why? I do not know. Because people make investments and the investments go down, and they made that investment thinking that they were going to make money. And then what happens is they get put into a situation where they need the money and then they're forced to sell. That's why. And the market makers never, ever run out of money. They make the markets. So they can stay down as long as they need to. Gold was down for 7 years. 7 years. Now gold is exploding. How do you predict 7 years? You don't predict 7 years, 8 years. By 7, 8 years, you're just obliterated. 7, 8 years of going down, you get obliterated. And then 7, 8 years later, they come back and they scream and everybody has no money because everybody already lost. And then they scream and nobody takes advantage except for the people that are on the in. They're the ones that win the most. And that's just the way it goes. Little people are always left with the spoils. Chase Nichols says, Rich, where the weed at? I don't know, man. Where's it at? You tell me. Mark Remp says, I was with you all the way 5 weeks ago, Rich. Yeah, a lot of you guys were. Right? A lot of people said I was crazy. So, I don't know, man. It's not good, that's for sure. Chase says, market is going to drop pre-market. I think everything has a chance to drop because people are going to be pulling money out. Mark says, Trump is full of SHIT. He's calm. Just wash your hands, people. Everyone just needs to wash their hands. If somebody's sick, don't hug them. That's the message from President Donald Trump, the president of the most powerful country in the world, wanting to make America great again. And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. In your 70s to deal with that pressure, it's a lot of pressure. And not just Donald Trump, but all the presidents and all the countries all over the world trying to tell the people that there's this massive pandemic that's spreading. And really, nobody's safe. So just make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands. Joe Cracker says masks are useless, by the way. No, I know. So I don't wear a mask. Mystic Mind says reporters were cheering with relief. Funny to watch. I didn't even think that they were cheering. They were like trying to ask more questions, like in panic. It was like almost a state of panic. It was weird. The president addressing the nation. I found it odd. But Trump held his composure very, very well, considering this is such a huge, huge issue. Michelle Clark says Japan is done. Korea is done. Japan's supposed to be hosting the Olympics, guys. Japan's hosting the Olympics. What Olympian is going to go to Japan? A 3-piece with the soda says might have to cancel going to a stag in Montreal if this continues. I haven't even, I've been thinking about traveling and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't want to be in another country if I get sick. I'd rather be in Canada. Alexander Carpenter says, I love this channel. Thank you, Alexander. Thank you guys for the 15 likes. We got 35 people here. We're talking about the fact that President Trump is saying that he believes that America has everything under control and that this is a problem, but we've got really, really resilient people in China. And there's a lot of companies working on a vaccine. And he believes that we will get past this. He did say that they have been able to deal with Ebola better than once when it first started. And he believes that they will be able to beat this as well. Very confidently. He looked extremely confident. Thank you guys for the 19 likes. I really appreciate it. He looked extremely confident, and he said, wash your hands. Everybody, wash your hands. The message to America, everybody, wash your hands, America. When you are walking, do not touch railings. Keep your hands in your pockets. Keep your hands to yourself. And wash your hands. Everybody, please follow me and wash your hands. Do you hear the sound of that? That is the sound of washing your hands. Everyone. If you practice this, we can save America. That was the message. I thought Trump held his own pretty well. Standing Foot says, but you can get infected from odor in public bathrooms. I have no idea how you can get infected. I mean, there's so many experts that are giving their opinions. Nobody really knows what to believe. I just knew from day one that it was bad because I saw the Chinese president come out and say it was bad. And I'm like, there's no way he would do that if it wasn't bad. And then they went and locked down 60 million people. That's a lot of people. That's almost twice the population of Canada that they locked down in China. Yeah, I didn't think that that was a good thing. And then you see a country where people are like walking all over the place every day. And then all of a sudden, there's nobody outside. So if that's happening in China, what's to stop it from happening in Canada? Then we got our Prime Minister, Trudeau, flying them in from Wuhan. Let's fly in. Come on in, guys. Oh, you're in the middle of the epicenter? No problem. I got my Superman cape. We're bringing you in, boys and girls. Let's go. Come on in. Oh, you're from China? You're a Chinese national? Come on in. Come on in. You're allowed in Canada too. Come on in. We don't got the virus here. We don't got the virus here. Come on in. Where are you from? You want to come in too? Come on in. You, come on in. Bring them on in. Bring them in, eh? And what did I say from day one? What did I say? I said, global travel ban right now. Stop it right now. Global travel ban right now. Why would you fly people in from the epicenter? What? In your right mind? Is China flying people in from Wuhan into other parts of China? Then why are we flying people from Wuhan into Canada? Now, despite this, President Trump says he wants to be able to have people fly back and forth with China. He wants this to get better. He doesn't want to have a travel ban. He doesn't want to be able to block borders. But he does agree that we need to protect ourselves and we need to be smart about this. And he believes that there's a chance it could get worse, of course, but he also believes that there's a chance it could get better. What do you guys think? I want to know what you guys think tonight. It's your late night vampire, your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. What do you guys think? I've been reporting on this for 5 weeks. 5 weeks later, the president is saying, wash your hands. Wash your hands. The president of the third largest nation in the world, the president of arguably the most powerful country in the world, America. I am Canadian. I am in Canada. I am watching the American president. And his message to America and the world was, everybody, wash your hands, don't hug the sick, and don't touch railings. That was the message I got. What'd you guys get? He also believes that it's going to get better. They are handling Ebola. He said that people's bodies used to disintegrate when they got Ebola. Now they're able to handle it better. These were the words directly from the president. I'd like to know what you guys think about this. Mark Remp says Trump is trying to save the stock market because he knows that's the only way he can get reelected. Well, I mean, that's been his huge accomplishment since he's been president. So I believe that it's not only It's not his only way of being reelected, but I believe that it is his right as the president to talk about what he's done to make America great again because he's the president. He has that platform to do so. And the reality is the stock market has been at all-time highs. Now nobody knows where this coronavirus came from, right? So at the end of the day, everyone's going to deal with it differently. I think that his speech was very calm, cool, collected, considering the circumstances. And he definitely didn't create a panic. Mystic Mind says, haha, 3 to 4 railings. That's what he said. He goes, guys, don't be touching all the railings. Don't touch all the railings, which means it's on surfaces. He also said, don't be hugging people that are sick, which means obviously you can get it from contact. And then he also said, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Make America clean again. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. What do you guys think about that message? Diversified says, thumbs up for my boy Rich. Thumbs up, my brother. 1 second, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Hello? Hi. Yep. Yep. I was just making it. Do you need to pick it up? Which one? Okay, yeah, I'll be there soon. Okay, good. Okay. 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 Goodbye. Sorry, guys, I have to run. I'd love to get through all your messages. Let me just try to bang through these messages. Sorry, guys. Hello? Hello? Sorry, just busy all the time. Big Manic says a lot of people died from the flu this year, way more than hand washing disease. I get it's scary because it's new. Is this vaccine working thing? It will get back to norm. I'm praying. Yeah, I'm praying that it gets back to norm as well. But I don't think it's going to be as easy what people are trying to say it is. I don't think it's going to be as easy as just washing your hands. Five Finger Limited says, I'm not leaving my house. I can stay in for 6 months. Lufer Boom says, this is The Walking Dead. Five Finger Limited says, Germany reported epidemic. I've been saying this since one. Brent Jagger says, Bitcoin just hit 8,500. Yeah, everybody's in a state of panic. Sheldon Snow says, I wasn't with you weeks ago, but I am starting to worry a little. I don't want to make anyone worry. I just want to create awareness. Sheldon Snow says, Bitcoin is not digital gold. Brent Jagger says, except MMA, CODX up, GILD. Yeah, the coronavirus stocks are doing well, but they're very volatile, so careful. Michelle Clark says, honestly, he calmed me down a little. He was very calm. He's just said, wash your hands. Five Finger Limited says, all my neighbors thought I was crazy. Now they're calling, asking for advice. Yeah, I just get food and stay indoors. Standing Foot says, I'll just live in a study hot tub. Yo Mama says, can't trust people like Trump or Health Canada. Same people that said cannabis is harmful and has no medical value is now saying corona shows low risk. Yeah, well, if it was a low risk, why are we talking about it? Sheldon Snow says, nope, no more Olympics there. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to have Olympics in Japan. Joe Mama says, lie about the small things and no one will believe you about the big things. Jolo Rich, good day. What's up, Jay? Sheldon Snow says, recession is coming. This was the black swan. Yeah, it's a pretty bad situation. Tyler Trudeau says, gonna head to convent and have lots of nun sex orgies. Do what you got to do, man. Get out of your system. Sheldon Snow says he did say that 25,000 to 70,000 die every year from flu in the USA. No, I know. But that doesn't make this okay. Because if it was okay, why are you talking about it? Five Finger Limited says, I had one guy come up to my driveway gate wanting to come and talk. Yeah, that's crazy. Did you talk to him? Did you stay away? Do you have a mask? Michelle Clark says, I found the reporter odd at the end, acting so frantic. They blew the smoothness of the entire conference in just a few seconds. Yeah, because people want answers. Sheldon Snow says that was eye opening. Jay Supply says the Spanish flu. Danielle Miller says CDC and feds are at internal war. CDC says we need to prepare. The next day, Trump comes out undermining what CDC told us yesterday. He's just trying to protect the people from panicking because that would really create 300 people panic. 300 million people panicking would not be good. Sheldon Snow says, well, population density is on our side. Five Finger Limited says, wash your hands. Daniel Miller says, like, just kidding. It's like the flu. Wash your hands. Sheldon Snow says 75,000 die from flu each year. Standing Foot says, just wash your hands. Warren White says, don't hate your liberal president. Five Finger Limited says, my girlfriend is laughing her ass off. Wash your hands. Wash your hands, guys. Make America clean again. Wash your hands. Sheldon Snow says, Trump only cares about the economy. Max says, Richie boy, LOL, saw a massive plane from China fly in Tuesday, but guess there are corona Phoebif. China let them out and said China on in. Bring them on in, says Trudeau. Bring them on in. They're from China. Bring them on in. Oh, Wuhan. We like those. Tyler Trudeau says Brad Marchand started this by licking people. Five Finger Limited says whole cities will be shut down. Whole cities already shut down in China. So why are we special? Max says NTO. AJB says thank you, Rich. You bless. Keep moving forward. Yo, man. We all got to keep moving forward, right? Kent Block says, what's the Jimmy Tree guy really might be Donald Trump back when he was flying, saying flu is worse than corona. Danielle Miller says, I've sent my son to school with hand sanitizer so he can use it throughout the day, and I've talked to him about what's going on and what I need him to do to prevent. Talk to your kids. Jay Supply says, we should all pray for our asses, I think. Yeah, we got to tell everyone we love how much we love them because this is scary. Michelle Clark says, Germany said today they also going to increase fiscal policy because of the virus. Yep, scary times. Standing Foot says, I read between the lines of Trump's wording and that it's prevention, piss poor performance. Max says, China Air, bring them to TO, 6 million people in GTA. Europe is now screwed. Dylan Fraser says Italy is worried enough to cancel soccer and church events. Iran also having tough time containing infected. This is serious. Talk facts. Spreading rapidly and no cure yet. J80 says make America great. Wash your hands. Now that's hilarious. Sheldon Snow says of course he needs to downplay it. Kevin Hobbs says the CDC has tested less than 500 people and they admitted their tests are faulty. Judge Parker says, very few people have died, so it's not that serious. Troy Levy says, if I told you my idea on it, there would be big red flag on your channel. Tyler Trudeau says, Rich, after you're done touching yourself, wash your hands. Jay Supply says, lotion stocks will go up. Dry hands. Five Figure Limited says, CDC confirms first community outbreak in California. Wow. Onion Ring says multiple places have claimed to have vaccines ready for trials, including the University of Nebraska Medical Center, but then they will be at least a year before the tests were done. Yeah, they're trying to rush things. Five Ring Limited says, worry, this is for real. Kevin Hobbs says, South Korea reported 334 new cases, bringing the total number in the country to 1,595. Now they're having an outbreak. Kent Block says, China marked cooked. If Germany gets bad, Euro markets will tank. Then U.S. market has nothing yet. Watch Europe closely. Tyler Trudeau says the Mexican beer is effing people a lot. Damn you, Corona. Kent Block says China market cooked. If Germany gets it, bad markets will tank. Then market will see nothing yet. Watch Europe closely. Onion Ring says flu is 0.5% to 1% annually. Corona is at 2% with no real way of validating those figures because they are based on numbers coming out of China. IBIOTNXP says D Castle 3. D White says stay calm and carry on. Yo Mama says March break and spring break travel coming up. D Wales says have a respiratory virus last April with same symptoms. Matrix says, has anyone sold their stocks or are y'all buying? Sonia Tejada says, Five Finger, oh my God, serious community outbreak in California. Wow. Michelle Clark says, gotta run by. Evan says, get ready, Toronto. Yellow Yarn says, Trump 2020. Max says, what is a community infection? California has one. Yellow Yarn says, by a long shot. Traveler in Time says, they will minimize the speed of the outbreak as much as they can, but they have the manpower and supplies to provide medical care to thousands of people in critical condition. MC says, Uncle Answers, stock music. Thank you for watching. This is Rich from Rich TV Live. Donald Trump says, wash your hands, make America clean again, don't touch railings, and don't hug sick people. We will get through this, people. That's what Mr. Trump is saying. He's cool, he's calm, he's collected. He is the president of America. He's Donald Trump. Thank you for watching. This is Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out. Peace. Wait, wash your hands. Everybody wash your hands. That is the message from President Donald Trump. I'm out. Peace. Wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands. Wash your hands.